Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at more world coins that have been kindly sent into the PO box. As ever, I don't feel obliged to send me coins into the PO box. I'm more than happy just receiving a letter. For those of you that do send coins into the PO box though, they do appear in these world coin videos on a Sunday. We will firstly have a look at my New Mister front page. New Mister is the website that I use to log my collection on. I've got as many of my coins as is physically possible for me to go through and filter onto there. So you can come and have a look at my collection, other people's collections, and log your own collection and see it as the sort of world map of the world. But yeah, heat map of the world is what I was going for. But yeah, highly recommend it. I think it's awesome and it's free to use. I'm not sponsored or incentivized to send you over there, but I think it's great. We'll return to the screenshot at the end of the video to see how the videos affected my collection. But for the time being, let's look at some coins. So these coins come from Treed. We start off with a 20 kroner. Looks quite cool. It's from Denmark, 1990. Some interesting little letters there. Intriguing indeed. In fact, I showed you guys my coin magnifying device recently this week. So should we have a look at what that lettering says under the microscope? Well, there we go. You can see now. It says LGJP 1990A. Well, that's quite neat. I think that's quite cool being able to do that. Hop over to that separate display. I mean, you can kind of see it there, but the quality you can see it under that magnification is very, very cool. I'm not quite sure what more things I'm going to show you on that sort of magnifying device, but I think it's quite neat. If we find something that's really, really cool, we will definitely have a look. This looks like it's from Israel. Yes. One, it's going to be an agorot potentially. It could be. I'm trying to remember Israeli denominations. I think one agorot is what that probably is. We've got an Australian, 1980. It's a 5 cents. So this is the echidna, which I could never pronounce. And I think you do actually call it echidna. Okay, it's a really cute coin. I really like that design. Next up, we have a 10 cent from Malaysia. Very cool. With this very cool sort of geometric shape on this coin. I do like these ones. I think we've probably seen these coins before. It could be a new year though. But again, a very, very cool little coin. Sort of minimalist design, but still a lot on it. We are going to Canada now with one of my this is my favourite portrait of Queen Elizabeth on coin, which I think is such a beautiful design. It's a 5 cents, 2011. A cute little beaver on there. Very nice. We're going to Iceland now with a 100 kroner from 2001. Very interesting coins from Iceland, these sort of mythological creatures. 800 kroner. Oh, that must be the Icelandic for one then. Very cool. I like animals on coins, so that's a plus on that one. We're back in Denmark with 10 kroner from 1993. Very neat. This is Australian. 20 cents with this cute little platypus on it. Very nice. It's from 1976. Awesome stuff. And that's a variety of different countries, isn't it? Different parts of the world. And we've got a little 2009 Canadian 10 cents there with this cool looking boat. There we go. Should we have a little closer inspection of this boat? There we go, the boat in all its glory. I love that you can see these little cross hatches on the rigging of the coin as well. It's beautiful, isn't it? Very, very cool. Well, we're back in Malaysia now with a 20 cent from 2012. Yeah, lovely little design there with these little, these little whatever it is, it looks like little dots in between the flowers. I kind of want to have a look at that in the magnification, but I don't want to overcook it. I don't want to overdo it, so we won't do it again for a while. 2016, 20 sen. Again, it's Malaysian, and again, it's got that cool design. These sort of lines and dots in between the flowers. Very cool. We've got an aluminium Austrian 10 Groschen from 1970. There we go. Very nice. Is that a design in the shield? Oh, it is. It's just little lines there. It's nothing too interesting. Nothing worth too close of an inspection. I will try and control myself because I would love nothing more than to put every coin under the magnifier. It's a 1986 Singapore. Could put sellotape on it. Well, the residue is sellotape. I can't tell if that's a residue sellotape. Oh no, it is actually a bit of sellotape. 50 cents. It's adding a little bit of colour to the flowers there, which is quite cool. Oh, lovely. We are back to Austria with the 1985 10 Groschen again. Very cool. I'm still not a massive fan of aluminium coins, must be said. I'm so glad we don't have any in the UK because it feels like play money, like you like a little set of coins you get for a kid to play around with. We're back in Australia with a very cool, it's got to be said, this is a lovely, lovely design at 20 cents at the platypus. 2007. I guess it would be handy having that manuscript for the 2 cents piece, which has got the frill-necked lizard, and some of the claws are slightly different. So I'm telling that with the naked eye, there's always been a bit of a struggle. This is a 2012 10 sen from, again, Malaysia. Very, very cool, isn't it? Lovely. I don't know if that depicts anything specific to Malaysia, but I like it. Back in Canada with a 25 cents, 2012. Lovely. Would this be classed? Would this be called a quarter in Canada, or would it be just called 25 cents? Don't know. I know obviously the Americans call their 25 cents a quarter, which makes sense because it is a quarter of a dollar. What have we got here? 6 pence. 19. Hmm. 1946, 1945. Possibly. It's hard to tell with the sort of, I don't know what that is. Toning, I guess? Dippling? Whatever that is a word. This one I think we can put under the microscope. Oh, that's quite cool then. It's 6 pence. It's got to be Australian, hasn't it? It's got a kangaroo and an ostrich on it. 1946, which you can see at the bottom. Flip him over. Oh, so it's George the 6th. So that is my favourite monarch's portrait on UK coinage. It's hard to see that. I don't know what all these marks are. Just corrosion potentially and scratches. Oh, very, very cool. We're back in Denmark with a 1989 10 kroner. Yeah, they're nice coins. They remind me of the metal of the old round pound. Very cool. Got a couple of more coins from Treed. This is a Canadian 5 cents from 2008. Lovely stuff. And then we're going to finish off Treed's coin with a coin from Singapore, 1986. Ooh, 20 cents. It's got some cool little bits of colour, and I imagine that is post-mint colouring. But I like it. It sort of stands out. I mean, a little dink in the side of the coin here. It must have hit something, but no. Sort of leaves or... It almost looks like ferns, doesn't it? But no. Lovely stuff. Thank you for those, Treed. Next up, we've got some pre-decimals from Drew. This is a 1953 halfpenny, the Golden Hind, which is oh, come on, Christopher. We had a whole host of comments reminding us whose ship that was. It wasn't Sir Walter Raleigh, was it? No, it wasn't Sir Walter Raleigh. It was the other guy with the boat. Francis Drake. I think it was just Francis Drake. I'm going to be wrong. I just know it. But no, very cool. With a very young Queen Elizabeth II on it. Awesome. This is a 1967 old penny. Again, it's a very nice condition for a coin well, I guess it was minted in 1967. How long it's spent in circulation? So obviously they were redesigned by 1971. Who knows? Oh, this looks like an old one, doesn't it? George V. This is the Queen's grandfather from 1912. And you can see here. In fact, let me make it easier for you to see. Use my letter opener to the little pointer right there. A little H. Heaton Mint, which is very cool. As I said, you can see it. You can see it there. But just, I want to use my new toy. I hope you guys don't mind. Then we have a 1939. 39 would be George VI, which is the Queen's father. Very cool portrait. I really like his portrait. I'd be very happy if I was on coin that my portrait being that nice. And I'm going to round off with a 1903. Is he an Edward? Edward the 7th. So this will be the Queen's great grandfather. Very cool, isn't it? 1903. Holy Toledo. There's some age in this coin. Again, I mentioned, as I said in multiple these sort of world coin videos, and people have mentioned in the comments as well. It's very cool, these sort of old coins, because the hands they may have passed through, the history that they have seen, the things that they could have been bought with this penny back from 1903 and onwards. It's very, very cool, I think. We're going to finish off with some coins from Liz Walker. This is a 1917 threepence. Again, showing George V on it. Very cool, and it could be partly silver. I can't never remember what years there's silver in pre-decimals, but it does have the sort of the shine of a silver coin. Lovely. It's a sixpence here. Again, that I've seen a fair bit of wear. George V on it. Did we get a year? Oh, here we go, 1924. Lovely, isn't it? Even if some of the details have been lost over time, wear and use. Here is a sixpence. This is my favourite pre-decimal coin. 1953. It's a beautiful coin showing the Rose of England, Thistle of Scotland, Shamrock of Northern Ireland, and the Leek of Wales. Very nice. It's cool. It's a cool denomination as well. Sixpence. Here is another threepence or threepence from 1940. This will be George VI. Lovely, isn't it? Again, possibly silver. But if it's silver, I'll pop up some annotations as usual. Here we have a 1921, so 100-year-old florin. Holy Toledo. Very, very cool. Got some very cool little symbols. Heraldic imagery. George V. And I think it's safe to assume there's another silver coin. Very cool. Penultimate coin for this video is 1944 sixpence. Again, showing George VI. Lovely. And then final coin we've got Demart penny. Penny Demart. Oh. It's got a flat side. That's got to be a button, a brooch. For the last time today, let's have a quick look. I'm not too sure what this is, to be honest. It's got a cool little design. It's got something about a penny, Denmark's penny. But when we flip them over, it is just a flat side, so I'm not sure. A bit of research required on that one, I think. There we go, that's all the coins we're going to have a look through today. A massive thank you as ever to the kind people that have sent them over to me. It's been really cool having a look at these, and being able to use my little gadget for the first time is very, very neat. We're looking at the new Mr. front page again to see how the videos affected my collection. But there we go, that's all the coins from today's hunt. Some really fascinating coins from a nice variety of different places and times in history. I don't normally pick a favourite coin when I've had coins come in from multiple people because I think that's a little bit rude, but you down in the comments, I'd be more than interested to see what coin was your favourite coin from today's hunt. Let me know what you thought about the use of the microscope. Did I use it too much, too little? I don't know. I'm happy to take feedback, but I'm very excited to get using it in some of these videos. But as ever, for those of you that watch this find the video, I've got a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's a PO box you can write into if you so wish as well. But all that leaves me to say is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.